5 Investigates now exposing secret deals for police officers who are accused of misconduct.
Investigative reporter Mike Beaudet right now digging into the little-known immunity agreements that are allowing some officers to avoid trouble.
If you were going to charge me today, what charge would it be?
This is Newburyport Police Sergeant Stephen Chasen facing questions by investigators in his own department.
The victim is a very credible witness.
Chasen was accused of exposing himself to a woman, but denied even being in the area.
I wasn't there that day.
But he suddenly changed his story after authorities agreed not to charge him with a crime.
It's embarrassing.
In this follow-up interview after Chasen was granted immunity, he admitted it was him, but insisted he wasn't masturbating.
The only way I can really put it is I was playing with myself.
Chasen was allowed to resign from his job for personal reasons. The Newburyport case is shining a light on a little-known process in Massachusetts. Inside Chasen's internal affairs file, 5 Investigates discovered something called a Kearney letter. It's an agreement where prosecutors grant police officers immunity, allowing them to talk freely, knowing they will not be charged with a crime. We uncovered about 24 agreements not to charge police officers across the state over the last 5 years. But we also found a disorganized system for tracking these cases, so there's no way to know for sure just how many there are. Some of the allegations seem minor, like trying to steal another officer's raincoat and badge. But others are serious, including leaving the scene of a late-night accident that resulted in property damage, obstruction of justice, and excessive force. Is this special treatment for officers?
No, to the contrary.
Attorney General Maura Healey says immunity is a way to get officers to cooperate in cases where they may invoke their Fifth Amendment right against incriminating themselves.
Kearney is actually a way to hold police officers accountable for alleged wrongdoing when there isn't a way to proceed criminally against that officer.
Officer Moriarty, you are being questioned as part of an investigation by this agency.
Haverhill police officer Dennis Moriarty was granted immunity after being accused of assaulting a prisoner. This video shows the incident in question, which Officer Moriarty only agreed to talk about after he was granted immunity.
I approached him, said, sit down, and used my hands, put him on his shoulder, said, you'll sit.
The department found Moriarty's use of force was not justified, but he remains on the job. In Beverly, Police Sergeant John Vitale was cleared of accusations of sexual misconduct made against him by a woman he pulled over. He talked to his department about it after prosecutors agreed in this Kearney letter not to charge him. Why no criminal charges?
It's fully vetted out by several different investigative teams. The person involved is just extremely uncredible.
But investigators did find problems. Among them, the woman who was known to police already had consensual relationships with 2 other Beverly officers, but no one was fired.
People made mistakes. People were punished for their mistakes.
Is this a separate set of rules for law enforcement?
I don't think it's necessarily a separate set of rules.
Retired Boston Police Lieutenant Tom Nolan is a professor at Merrimack College. He says immunity can be a useful tool in police internal investigations, but says the secretive process can fuel suspicions.
More transparency would eliminate the perception on any member of the public that there is a dual system that exists.
Nolan says one option would be creating a centralized system for vetting and tracking all immunity requests so information about who's granted immunity and why is located in one place and accessible. Coming up at 7, officers forced off the job after getting a Kearney letter, working in sensitive public jobs again. Mike Beaudet, 5 Investigates.